Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live with a prospecting pop up, a training tip in under 10 minutes on how to rock your network marketing business. Today, we are going to be talking about crushing the close, conquering common objections. This month in the inner circle, we are all focused on recruiting, and all month long, we are teaching in depth my prospecting process from conversation to close. And by the way, if you're not in it, you need to check it out. Get on the wait list at the networkmarketinginnercircle.com. This process that I'm teaching is really what allowed me to be the top recruiter in my company every single year and build a $1 billion a year sales team. So as we get started, let's get acquainted. Go ahead and shout out below who you are and where you're tuning in from, and I'll quickly introduce myself. I'm Sarah Robbins, former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. Together with our team, we do over $1 billion in sales every year, and I do share my best practices in my best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. I am also a coach inside of one of the most supportive, collaborative coaching communities in the industry. If you're not a part of it, you need to be in it at the networkmarketinginnercircle.com. As I mentioned, this month in the Inner Circle, we're focused on recruiting all month long. I'm teaching my prospecting process from conversation to close. Why? Well, I believe recruiting is the number one skill set you must master if you want to be successful in the business of network marketing. It's true. And oftentimes a place where people get stuck in the prospecting process is getting people out of your funnel and into your business. If that's you, type a 2 in the comments for me too, right? That's where I feel like I am getting stuck. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about closing today in 10 minutes or less. We have to remember that our business is our priority, not somebody else's. Your business is your priority. It's nobody else's. So what does that mean? That's why it's so important that we stay in control of the prospecting process, right? Telling people what are the next steps instead of saying, hey, you get back to me, which is, when is it going to happen? Never, right? After the kids get out of school, when the kids go back to school, your business will grow at a certain pace, and that is slow. And let me just tell you, it is much more fun to go fast. So how do you get people out of your funnel and into your business? Again, I teach a 5-step prospecting process all the way from conversation to the close. But when you get to that phase of the presentation part, right? You've excited them. You've invited them to learn more over call, coffee, meeting, or event. You share the information. What comes next? Well, what comes next is the gold. And we just did a 1-hour workshop on this. But basically, it's giving them the next step. It's sharing the information. It's scheduling the closing call. And then, of course, asking them for the order, asking them to get started, and scheduling the enrollment. So I want you to write this down. Every time somebody comes to learn more about your business, it means that, right, they've expressed some level of interest. So after you've shared the information, what I would do next is say, here's what we're going to do next. You set the intentions, right? You set the expectations, right? You've told them the next step. Here's what's going to happen next. I'm going to send you some information. I'd love for you to write down your questions, and let's schedule some time to answer those questions and follow up. Now, what do you send them? I would send them a link to learn more about your products. Our company has a quick skincare solution tool, a quick quiz people can take to learn more and engage with the products, because at the very least, I want them to join me as a customer. Share some information on the business, so maybe a link to your website, maybe a consultant video or testimonial of somebody's story that they would relate to, okay? And I always say, hey, today's Monday. Let's schedule the follow-up for Tuesday or Wednesday. Always tell them when you have next available instead of saying, when works for you? That's an open-ended question, right? You want to keep leading them through the prospecting process. So I'm going to send you the information. You send them the links. I would say always under 3. You don't want them lost and overwhelmed, okay? Today's Monday. Here's the times of Tuesday and Wednesday to answer your questions. I want you to review these links, write down your questions. Now, on that follow-up call, the conversation is very simple. They get to guide the conversation from there. Keep in mind, right? In the prospecting process, I taught them, in the inner circle, how do we present this? How do we share this? Right? So now you're at the place where you present it out. It's their turn to guide the conversation. And you say, what questions do you have? And what would you like to learn more about? And that's really where they guide the conversation to the thing that they're interested in. You answer their questions. You handle their objections. I like to use the feel, felt, found method, right? I understand how you feel. I felt the same way when I started, but here's what I found out. Okay. And then at the end of the conversation, bringing it back around and saying, hey, on a scale from 1 to 10, how interested are you in the business? 1 meaning you're interested in getting started on the product and getting onto the journey of your best skin, health and wellness, whatever it is you sell. Or 10 meaning you're ready to join our fun and fast growing team. Get your best discount on the products and earn some extra money as you, for in my case, wash your face and tell other people about them. Notice I didn't say 1 not interested. I believe everybody can plug in. I talk about this in my book, right? The 3 C's: customer, consultant, connector. So where do you see yourself plugging in? 1, products; 10, business. My goal is always to upsell the business, the benefits of the business. Now, if they're, hey, I'm ready to join on the product, great, let's get you started. If they're in between, they're less than a 10, hey, what would make you a 10? I'm curious. Typically, they'll expose their final objection. And that's a conversation you can have. And if they're ready to get started, your goal is to schedule the enrollment. Similarly, to say, here's what I have available. Enrollment takes less than 15 minutes because good leadership starts at the enrollment appointment. Okay. If you guys need some more help on prospecting, of course, I do recommend that you check out our coaching program, the Network Marketing Inner Circle, where we are talking about all spring and summer, this very topic of recruiting. We go over the very best practices in social media and so much more. And if you want a free guide to help you to power up your prospecting, check it out at prospectingguide.com, or you can text the number on your screen. You can text the word guide to 310-388-8049, and you can get my 5-step process from conversation to close. All right, guys, did today's quick tip on closing help you to get more confident in setting intentions for next steps, right? Send you the info. Let's schedule the follow-up. Then on that call, saying, what questions do you have? What would you like to learn more about? Answer their questions. Handle their objections. Feel, felt, found, right? And then ask for the order. On a scale from 1 to 10, where does your interest lie? 1, you're ready to get started on the products, get your best results. 10, join our fun and fast growing team. Get your best discount on the products. Share them with others and earn some money as you share the excitement. If this helps you, make sure that you share this with your rock stars, because the more who know, the greater your team will grow. And don't forget to grab our guide. But for now, I'd love to hear how this helped you. Comment below. We hope this helped you to rock your network marketing business, all of it in under 10 minutes. All right, guys, have a great day. God bless. Make sure you subscribe to stay in touch for more prospecting pop-ups. We do these every week. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Goodbye for now. And rock on, rock stars. We'll talk to you real soon.